It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Batavia Downs Gaming and St. Bonaventure University's online Masters in Journalism. You can get it in under 2 years. Go study today. Become a Bonnie at sbujournalism.com. Get your master's degree in journalism today. One thing to look at tonight outside of the basketball, outside of the X's and O's, outside of the stress from the Bonnie fan base and the Siena fan base is the two head coaches, Mark Schmidt, who's now been at Bonaventure for a couple of decades, and Gerry McNamara, one of the most decorated college basketball players of all time. I had an opportunity to cover him all 4 years, the moments, the three-pointers, the crazy game against BYU in the NCAA tournament. How about the Big East tournament, the buzzer beaters? Class, clutch, legendary guy, a Mount Rushmore kind of guy for Syracuse hoops, an assistant under Jim Boeheim forever, and now coaching his own program and bringing Siena up from a very difficult spot. Really, it was a college basketball basement type spot a couple of years ago. Outside of all of those basketball things, though, is the good guy part, right? We in this industry, after a while, we start to kind of root for stories and root for people. And I can't think of two guys in men's college basketball who I would root for more than these two guys. Rooting hard for Red Autry at Syracuse, of course, but with Mark Schmidt and Gerry McNamara, two of the real good guys in sports, personable, honest, hard workers. You know, you think about Gerry now at a mid-major program, but was at a power program in Syracuse. Two guys that are just really easy to like. And I think you're seeing that out at Siena, right, in the Capital District in terms of the fan base and growing season tickets and all the rest, and the people who work for that school and work for him. Obviously, Ryan Blackwell's another guy who's a friend of mine. You know, and Gerry, obviously, you know, with his resume at Syracuse, it speaks for itself. I mean, he came up from Scranton, PA, and the second he touched a basketball here, and the busloads of people coming up and the 30,000 plus crowds and his clutch performances, and just unreal, man. National champion as a freshman with Carmelo in the gang. And then to do what he did in those Big East tournaments, and the year after even getting Cuse to the Sweet 16. What a career. And I think he's going to be a tremendous coach for a long time. And let's be honest, Mark Schmidt saved St. Bonaventure basketball, in my opinion. I was there from 98 to 02. Shortly after that, it was the academic fraud with Jamil Terrell and the welder certificate and all the BS that went on there, Gothard Lane and Van Bredikoff, and really became an embarrassing situation. But not only did they hire the right basketball guy to fix that program, they hired the right person. And Gerry and Mark, I believe they're both salt of the earth and really easy to root for. And it makes this specific matchup here with the Franciscan Cup battle and all the rest, they play every year, the home and away, it makes it that much better to me because the people leading the programs are genuine. Mark Schmidt, Gerry McNamara, easy to root for the Bonnies and the Saints. Mike Lindsley here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our good friends over at Western OTB, Stumble and Monkey Brewing Company, and St. Bonaventure University's online Masters in Journalism. Check it all out at sbujournalism.com. That's sbujournalism.com. You can get your degree in under 2 years, sbujournalism.com. You can do it all from wherever you want, right? 2 paths to earn your online journalism graduate degree. Check it all out. You can get a free guide right there as well. Tell the stories that matter with a master's degree in digital or sports journalism. Tip of the cap, thank you as well to partner friends of the ML Sports Platter, Mark Alberti, Dan Davidson Jr., Dan Davidson Sr., Bob Lindsley, and Matt Motika. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.